Hello, friends. In this episode, I would like to talk briefly about soft skills and career mentoring. So, these are all aspects I am connecting and I am sharing a couple of ideas and insights. I earned my Ph.D. in the year 2011, and there were some gaps at that time in the year 2007, and then I closed the gaps and I earned my PhD in soft skills. And whenever there is a gap, I close the gaps basically because I am curious and creative by nature. And when we talk about the career success, then again soft skills, everyone focuses career, but a few people only are persistent by nature. So what you have to do is you should always choose the career of your choice and the spouse of your choice. That's my message to everyone. And then apart from that, when we talk about a career, be passionate about what you are doing. So then you will be enjoying your life. And money will come automatically. Even if the money comes or not, at least you can lead your life happily and you enjoy your life. And as a byproduct, you also get opportunities and you can network. And I was blessed with a regular education. I acquired 7 qualifications all through private education, and there is no consistency in my educational background. At the age of 18, I joined Indian Air Force, and I served in the lowest rank of a corporal in the Indian Air Force. So this is my journey. Then again, I entered into business. Then again, I became an educational. I became an educator. Then I became an author in the year 2010, and I published 55 books. This is my journey, and I didn't stick to one particular genre. In the sense, whatever was available, I created doors and knocked the doors and availed the opportunities. So there is no consistency in my academic profile, and I started with the Telugu language. That means English is not my native language, and I was not blessed with convent education. So this is my journey. So when we talk about career, so it all depends on yourself. So career is something you have to focus and you should be passionate about what you are doing, and and you have to focus on your career in such a way that you can add value and impact. This is one thing. Then again, you need to mentor people, you have to coach people, and you have to guide people. This is what you have to do it. Then again, what I started doing was that I set up Vision 2030, that Vision 2030, and one to build 1 million global leaders. Because why I started this Vision 2030, 1 million global leaders, is that I didn't get any mentor, I didn't have any coach, I didn't have any guide. So that was the gap I had in my life, and then I started grooming, and I started building global leaders, and I built more than 50,000 students physically to build global leaders, and it's a non-profit, and despite having challenges, financial challenges. Add to that, I had a stroke in the year 2021, and for the last 5 years, I have health challenges. Still, I can't. My right portion of the body was paralyzed, so I am recovering. So I can't eat with my right hand, and I can't type with my right hand. So lots of challenges. So when you want to focus on your career, so you have to be persistent. You should be resilient. Resilience is the key. Some of the people, they just give up easily. So you should never ever do that, because when you are gifted with a life, so you must identify the important areas, add value and impact. So this is about career. Then again, I would like to talk briefly about soft skills. People talk about soft skills in different ways. Some people call it as emotional intelligence. Some people call as gender qualities. Then some people call them as life skills. Like the different ways people talk. Then around 15 years back, then I published an international. I published a research paper on ATD. It was known as ASTD. Now it is known as ATD. So I debunked the myths, and because there were so many myths that soft skills were related to uh, gender, then again English speaking skills, then again like that so many things were talked about. Then I debunked the myths. Then I defined about soft skills. Soft skills are all about the skills and abilities related to your personality, attitude, and behavior. This is the succinct definition of soft skills, and perhaps I'm the first person to have received PhD in soft skills. I am not sure if anybody else has received that. I can't contest, but I believe that I am the first person in this world to have earned my PhD in soft skills. So then again, I started working on that. Then again, I since I am passionate about learning, then I blended leadership with soft skills. Then I created soft leadership. Then I am known as father of soft leadership. Then I published mm, around 300 research papers, and I still serve on the editorial boards of DLO of Emerald and JVPL of USA. And like that, so many areas I worked, but then I limited my assignments and roles as editorial board member because of my health challenges. So this is my journey. So you have to focus on your career, and you should be very persistent. You have to reinvent with the changing types and technologies. And artificial intelligence, people call it as fad, and some people say it's a hype. So I say that artificial intelligence may be a bubble for time being, but in the long run, it is the future, and it's the hope, and you have to embrace artificial intelligence. So these are all the aspects I have briefly covered in this episode. I request you to consider subscribing and sharing with your networks. With gratitude.